Welcome to this pocket program. My name's Curtis. I'm a pharmacy resident here at the Fireland Center for Coordinated Care. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about pharmacogenetic testing. And for those of you who don't know, pharmacogenetic testing is a test that looks at our DNA to try to find out what the best medication we can be on. You may have heard of your friends or your family getting an ancestry test or maybe looking at health conditions. This is a medical DNA test that looks at your medication and tries to help find what the best medication for you is. What we do know is that our bodies are unique and everyone is different, and that differences can be found in our DNA. And there's no one-size-fits-all solution for medical conditions like depression or bipolar disorder. And what this test does is it looks a little more closer at that DNA to try to find a personalized therapy for you, and it can cut down some of the extra medications you might have to take in order to find a medication that works for you. Some of the benefits of this test is it looks at how your body breaks down or metabolizes medications. Of the top 200 drugs sold in the United States, over 75% of them are broken down by the liver. This test can help look at your genes in your liver to see if there are medications that are better for you or medications that you could potentially avoid. Additionally, it can look at side effects. Some medications have a higher risk of side effects based on different receptors in our body, like statin therapies. You may have heard of medications like atorvastatin or lovastatin, and for some of these, they come with a higher risk based on how many receptors we have. In addition to side effects, it can also look not only at the medications you're on now, but also your medications that you will be on in the future. And when you get your DNA tested here, we'll be able to generate a report that can look at over 200 different medications, and it will create categories for you and for your provider to know in the future that these medications might be good ones to try and other medications might be avoided. The test itself is really easy. It's just a simple cheek swab. It takes 30 seconds. We swab the left cheek for 30 seconds with a popsicle stick. We put it in a bag. We swab the other cheek for 30 seconds. We put that in a bag. We mail it off to our laboratory, and we invite you to come back after 2 to 3 weeks, and then we will discuss the results with you. It will come with a packet about 60 pages long, and we can talk with you about anything we find, what your DNA tells you about your medication and what medications you can avoid in the future. If you are interested in being tested, if you have Medicare, they do cover if you have the diagnosis of depression or bipolar. I'd recommend that you talk with your insurance plan and provider to see if it's something that can be covered for you. If you want to learn more, visit the link on your screen. Thanks for coming to this edition of this pocket program.